Good evening. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi condemns vote bank politics, saying it is eating away the country like termites. BJP accuses Congress of trying to derail the Rafale deal as it could not receive kickbacks during its rule. Finance Minister says non-performing assets of public sector banks are on the decline following improvement in recoveries. President Ramnath Kovind confers National Sports Awards for the year 2018. Cricketer Virat Kohli and weightlifter Mirabai Chanu get Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award. And in cricket, Afghanistan set a victory target of 253 runs for India in Asia Cup. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said vote bank politics is eating away our country like termites. Addressing Karyakarta Mahakumbh, a grand assembly of party workers on the birth anniversary of Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay in Bhopal today, he said to save the country from vote bank politics and its collateral damage is the objective of the BJP.
हमारे देश में वोट बैंक की राजनीति ने समाज को दीमक की तरह तबाह कर दिया है और इसलिए आजादी के 70 साल में जो बर्बादी आई उससे अगर देश को बचाना है तो हमारे सामने वोट बैंक की राजनीति की दीमक से देश को मुक्त कराना ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी की विशेष जिम्मेवारी है.
Mr. Modi said those promoting vote bank politics did not care about development and this has been one of the reasons for slow progress in the country. Referring to the great leaders, the Prime Minister said the country can never forget three great men, Mahatma Gandhi, Ram Manohar Lohia and Deen Dayal Upadhyay. He said these leaders guided the country and took the country to new heights.
कि हम वो लोग हैं जिन्हें गांधी भी मंजूर है, लोहिया भी मंजूर है और दीनदयाल भी मंजूर है क्योंकि हम समन्वय में विश्वास करते हैं, हम सामाजिक न्याय में विश्वास करते हैं. सबका साथ सबका विकास ये सिर्फ चुनावी नारा नहीं है. उज्जवल भारत के भविष्य के लिए कोटि कोटि भारतीयों की आशा आकांक्षाओं की पूर्ति के लिए सोच समझ करके चुना हुआ ये हमारा मार्ग है.
Mr. Modi clarified that the BJP's ideology is identified with Ekatma Manavvad or integral humanism and no other political party in the world is working on this ideology. Targeting the opposition on the issue of triple talaq, Mr. Modi said every woman should get equal rights irrespective of her religion. Speaking on the occasion, Party President Amit Shah said for the BJP, its priority is the country's security and that is the reason 40 lakh intruders have been identified in Assam through NRC. He asserted that NRC will continue in Assam. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today paid tributes to Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay on his birth anniversary. In a tweet, Mr. Modi remembered the BJP ideologue and co-founder of Jan Sangh and shared a video. The 25th of September is observed as Antyodaya Divas every year to mark the birth anniversary of Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay. The BJP today alleged that the Congress is pointing fingers over the current Rafale aircraft deal as it could not receive the kickbacks during the UPA regime and therefore the deal did not materialize. Briefing reporters in New Delhi today, BJP spokesperson Sambit Patra reiterated allegations that there was a close link between the UPA chairperson's son-in-law Robert Vadra and controversial arms dealer Sanjay Bhandari, whose company has been red-flagged by the NDA government. He claimed that during the 2016 raids conducted at Bhandari's places, several sensitive documents including papers related to the Rafale deal were found.
जो रेड पड़े थे उसमें कुछ आश्चर्यचकित करने वाले सामग्री हमारे सामने आए. पहला विषय जो सामने में आया था और आपको जान के बड़ा आश्चर्य होगा, कॉन्फिडेंशियल डॉक्यूमेंट्स ऑफ मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस. कॉन्फिडेंशियल डॉक्यूमेंट जो केवल और केवल मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस के अंदर होना चाहिए और उस परिसर से बाहर नहीं निकलना चाहिए, वो इसके घर से निकला था. और हमें तो यह भी सोर्सेस के माध्यम से मालूम पड़ रहा है कि रफाल के कागज भी उनके घर से.
Mr. Patra hit out at Congress President Rahul Gandhi for questioning the integrity of Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the deal. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley has said the non-performing assets are on the decline in the country as recoveries have picked up in the public sector banks. Addressing media after the annual review meeting with public sector banks' chiefs in New Delhi, Mr. Jaitley said the debtors of banks are paying up in anticipation of insolvency and bankruptcy code being applied on them.
On basis of the last quarter and what they are projecting for the quarters to come, the good news for them is that the NPAs are on the decline because recoveries have picked up. Recoveries have picked up not only because of the resolutions which have taken place in the NCLT, but they've also picked up because those debtors who fear that they are likely to cross the red line are paying up in anticipation of IBC process being compelled on them.
The minister also said the credit growth has significantly moved upwards and lending ability of banks is much better. He also said the government will launch Financial Inclusion Index for the states. On a question regarding bank unions' reservation on a merger plan of Vijaya Bank, Bank of Baroda and Dena Bank, the minister said it will be in the interest of bank employees. He said the idea is to create a single and strong bank and not a weak, large bank. A Delhi court today agreed to hear a plea by the Enforcement Directorate on October the 8th seeking custodial interrogation of Karti Chidambaram in the Aircel Maxis case. Special Judge O.P. Saini adjourned the matter as the probe agency sought more time to advance arguments on the application. The court also directed the ED not to take any coercive action against Karti till October the 8th. In Jammu and Kashmir, 2 unidentified terrorists were killed in an ongoing counter-terrorist operation in Tujjar Sharif area of North Kashmir's Sopore town in Baramulla today. Security sources said the terrorists hiding near a graveyard fired upon forces who were conducting a search operation in the area, which triggered a gunfight. They said in the ensuing encounter 2 terrorists were killed. The Jammu and Kashmir government has prepared a comprehensive security plan for the smooth conduct of upcoming urban local bodies and panchayat elections in the state. The plan covers security of contestants as well as voters in most sensitive areas. Talking to reporters in Srinagar, State Chief Secretary B.V.R. Subramaniam said the panchayat elections are going to be held on non-party basis. He said non-participation of NC, PDP and CPM will not make any impact. Urban local body elections are to be conducted in 4 phases from October the 8th and panchayat elections in 9 phases beginning November the 17th in the state. Injured Indian Navy sailor Abhilash Tomi, who was picked up from his stricken vessel in the Indian Ocean off Australia's coast, is recovering well in a remote island hospital. The 30-year-old Kirti Chakra awardee was injured when his yacht Thuriya was struck by a savage storm about 1,900 nautical miles off Perth while he was participating in the Golden Globe race. Acting on the coordinated rescue efforts of Australian Defence Department and Indian Navy, Tomi was rescued by a French fisheries vessel on Monday after being adrift for 3 days. A defence spokesman said in Kochi that INS Satpura is reaching the island off Amsterdam to bring the commander back to India. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. President Ramnath Kovind conferred National Sports Awards for 2018 at a function in Rashtrapati Bhavan this evening. Captain of Indian cricket team Virat Kohli and world champion weightlifter Saikom Mirabai Chanu received the prestigious Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award, the highest sporting award of the country. Apart from a medal and a citation, both the awardees received a cash prize of 7.5 lakh rupees. Star javelin thrower Neeraj Chopra, athlete Hima Das, boxer Satish Kumar are among others who received the Arjuna Awards. The President also presented the Dronacharya Awards to 8 coaches. Dhyan Chand Award was given to 4 persons. They are Satyadev Prasad for archery, Bharat Kumar Chetri for hockey, Maze Bobby Aloysius for athletics, and Shogle Dadu Dattatray for wrestling. Parakram Parv will be celebrated from this Friday to Sunday on the occasion of the 2nd anniversary of the surgical strikes across the line of control, which the Indian Army executed on the night of 28 September 2016. The festival is being held to showcase the courage, valor and sacrifice of the armed forces. The main event is planned at India Gate Lawns, Rajpath in New Delhi. Similarly, 53 locations in 51 cities across the country will also be showcasing the event. Ministry of Defence in a statement said on the 28th of September, Defence Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will visit India Gate lawns to inaugurate Parakram Parv. She will also interact with children. Military equipment like artillery, guns and small arms will be on display. Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana PMJDY is a national mission encompassing an integrated approach to bring about comprehensive financial inclusion of all the households in the country. The plan envisages universal access to banking facilities with at least one basic banking account for every household. PMJDY has been effective and successful in Gujarat also. Here is a ground report from our Ahmedabad correspondent.
Akshay Kadam, a resident of Valsad city of Gujarat state, did not have any account in any bank. Later, he opened his savings account in Bank of Baroda under the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana. Now, he confidently plans his financial needs.
मेरा नाम अक्षय कदम है। प्रधानमंत्री की जन धन योजना के तहत मैंने बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा में जीरो बैलेंस से अकाउंट खुलवाया है, जिससे मैं मेरे बचत का पैसा जमा करवाता हूं, जिससे मुझे बहुत फायदा होता है।
Like Akshay Kadam, the lives of thousands of people have been changed due to Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana. In reality, this scheme is like realizing the dreams of every poor man who needs to be linked to the mainstream of the banks. Bharat Devmani, AIR News, Ahmedabad.
After 3 consecutive days of incessant rain in Himachal Pradesh, the weather remained clear in most parts of the state today. Chief Minister Jairam Thakur conducted an aerial survey to take stock of the situation of the worst rain-affected areas in Kullu, Lahaul Valley and Manali. More from our correspondent.
After conducting an aerial survey of affected areas, Chief Minister Jairam Thakur said the centre has sent 2 army helicopters to evacuate the stranded people in snowbound areas of Lahaul-Spiti district. As many as 500 people are still stranded at safer places in Lahaul Valley due to untimely heavy snowfall. Jairam Thakur stated the state has suffered a loss of over Rs 1,280 crore due to heavy rain and snow in the state during the last 3 days. The state government has urged the union government to provide assistance of Rs 200 crore as immediate relief for undertaking relief and restoration work in Lahaul Spiti, Kullu and Chamba district. Sanjeev Sundaryal, AIR News, Shimla.
Noted commentator Jasdev Singh passed away today after prolonged illness. He was 87 and was suffering from Alzheimer for a long time. During late 1970s and early 1980s, a household name for sports lovers, Jasdev Singh was considered as the voice of Indian sports on All India Radio and Doordarshan. Information and Broadcasting Minister Rajyavardhan Rathore has condoled his demise. In a tweet, Colonel Rathore described him as one of the country's finest commentators. Afghanistan have set a target of 253 runs for India in the penultimate Asia Cup Super 4 match in Dubai. Electing to bat after winning the toss, they made 252 for 8 in the stipulated 50 overs. Opener Mohammad Shahzad hit a fine 124 off 116 balls, while Mohammad Nabi contributed 64 runs. The match is only of academic interest as India have already sealed their place in the final of the Six Nation tournament. Tomorrow, Pakistan will take on Bangladesh in the last Super 4 match in Abu Dhabi. The winners will take on India in the final on Friday. Indian women's cricket team defeated Sri Lanka by 51 runs in the 5th and final T20 international today. In the encounter played at Katunayaka, batting first, India set a victory target of 156 runs in 18.3 overs. Skipper Harmanpreet Kaur made 63 off 38 balls, while Jemima Rodriguez contributed 46 off 31 balls. Chasing the target, the hosts were all out for 105 in 17.4 overs. India thus clinched the series 4-0, with the second match being abandoned due to rain. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi condemns the vote bank politics, saying it is eating away the country like termites. BJP accuses Congress of trying to derail the Rafale deal as it could not receive kickbacks during its rule. Finance Minister says non-performing assets of public sector banks are on the decline following improvement in recoveries. President Ramnath Kovind confers National Sports Awards for the year 2018. Cricketer Virat Kohli and weightlifter Mirabai Chanu get Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award. And in cricket, Afghanistan set a victory target of 253 runs for India in Asia Cup. For details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.nic.in, and that is all in the news at 9. Good night.